All right, what's up, guys? It's Matt here again, going live. Just kind of doing the same thing I did earlier today. Just going over the OddsJam positive expected value page, showing you how the bets are probably different now than they were before. Of course, talking about betting strategies and all that good stuff as well. But regardless, the first thing that I mentioned in the last video, the first thing that I will mention in this video is the most important thing you can do, regardless, to use the OddsJam software at its finest, is to be signed up for every sports book that is available to you. So I mentioned this before, but I have a move to Colorado coming up. So right now I'm in Virginia. Well, all my sports books are in Virginia. I'm actually located in Maryland currently as I am moving to Colorado. But regardless, I'll need to make sure that once I get there, I'm signed up for every book because it's incredibly important. So if I share my screen, I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So before, when I shared my screen, I filtered out player props. So I just saw game props and stuff like that. Looks like there are no player props available right now based on based on the parameters that I have set for my strategy, which is okay. But regardless, you see that there are a bunch of plays here available, and none of these would be available depending on the book. Like if I didn't have PointsBet, wouldn't be there. If I didn't have FanDuel, I wouldn't have this one, Caesars, all that stuff. Like none of these bets would be available if I wasn't signed up. So just highlighting how important it is to be signed up. And if you look at the description of the video, you'll see all the links where you can sign up. I mentioned in the previous live stream that I did how important it is to like open up markets in a new tab and just see where everything is priced at. And again, the more books that you're signed up with, the more books you can compare to see if you're truly getting a pricing discrepancy. So like this Denver Broncos bet, granted, it's being played in September, months from now, Monday, September 12th. But this minus 180 on Caesars is pretty awesome value. So we see here on the screen that the OddsJam line, which is the sharpest book in the world, has this at minus 213. Every other book has this in the minus 200s, except for DraftKings and PointsBet, which still have it in the minus 190s. So Caesars has it at minus 180. No other book even has it in the minus 180s. Every book has it minus 190 and above. So I actually took this one and I parlayed it with another NFL one. Let's see if it's still here. Yep, the Saints at minus 190. So I took those two bets. And they're both on Caesars, and they are both found using the OddsJam positive EV page. But if I wasn't signed up with Caesars, obviously I wouldn't have access to these, and I wouldn't be able to compare to a bunch of books if I wasn't signed up with all of them. So just want to highlight how important that is. Looking at the OddsJam positive expected value page, so there are unfortunately no player props that fit the criteria that I have. But if we look and maybe find some game props, nope, none of them as well, no baseball. So let me just... I think I have some sports filtered out. Yeah, I have like some soccer, MMA stuff filtered out. But here is where you can go to your settings to filter out books and to filter out sports. So none of these plays right now on the screen fit my parameters in terms of baseball. But I bet there's a WNBA bet where I've had a ton of success. So I'll talk about my strategy with the WNBA, and then I'll get on out of here. So as we see, there's a positive EV play on the over 164. This is for the Storm Vegas game. First of all, love this one. Vegas has the best offense in the WNBA, so I'll probably recommend this one. Even though I can't take it myself, I would recommend it. But comparing books and seeing where they have like totals and spreads priced at, you can find some like pretty remarkable pricing discrepancies. So what I have up here is where every book prices the total for this game. And we see totals like main lines range from 164, 164 and a half to 165. But regardless, this like over 164, which is what the positive EV play is pretty insane value. So I'm actually going to add this to my official card that I can't take myself, but I'll post this play on Twitter just so people who aren't watching this can see. The over 164 is a really valuable play. Other books, Bet Rivers, the OddsJam line, have this the odds for this priced at minus in the minus 120s. But every other book has this total priced above this 164 amount. So BetMGM, PointsBet, Caesars, BetOnline, which is another really sharp book, actually have this total priced at 164 and a half. So a half point higher than this. And there are other books like Bet Rivers, and looks like OddsJam has this priced at 165 or 165 and a half, and FanDuel has it at 165.5, a full 1.5 higher than we're getting it at on DraftKings. It's just insane. So these are the types of examples of positive EV plays that you can get just from line shopping and looking at the discrepancy. So this one, I would recommend putting the full 5-unit McSlam on. I'll add it to my bet tracker just so it can get tracked. I can't take it myself, unfortunately. I would love to. But that's just an example of how you can use the positive EV page in all the books to find a really valuable play. So here is my play for this specific live stream. Take the Storm Aces over 164.5. I'm literally going to tweet this out as soon as I hop off, and you know exactly why I found it. So that's going to be it for me today. Again, don't forget to sign up for all those books. There's always value you can find throughout the day. You just need to be signed up everywhere. So that's all I got, but thanks for watching. See you guys later.